Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And just last week, our very own Maria Moore shared that she recently had a breast cancer scare with her own. So thank God everything turned out okay, Maria.
Yeah, you know, it was scary because a couple of weeks ago I noticed a lump in my left breast and, you know, you see all of the things in the news and people talking about it on social media. So I got my mammogram and thankfully it was a benign cyst, nothing serious. But here's some quick facts, Ricky. In the United States, 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in her lifetime. And even though they are diagnosed less often, Black women are 42% more likely to die of breast cancer than white women.
That's crazy. Wow. Yeah. Well, joining us this morning to talk about it is CEO of the organization Sisters, Inspiring Sisters Incorporated, or SISI, Terry Spicer. Good morning, Miss Terry.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming on.
I'm honored to be here. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And we're so excited to speak with you, Terry, this morning because this is so important. And SISI, the organization, has launched a campaign called Lift Your Pearls and Check Your Girls. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, absolutely. The SISI, you know, you already gave the statistics. Black women die at the highest morbidity rates of any racial or ethnic group. And the SISI, you know, we've been working to develop strategic partnerships and garner support for our fundraising goals so that we can work to help close the incredible gaps of disparity. Mammograms and early detection, you know, it helps to save a life. You know, breast cancer has no respect of men or women. And, you know, we know some, Richard Roundtree and Matthew Knowles, are breast cancer survivors. So we've got to work to eliminate the stigma around breast cancer because not knowing is not okay. It's not okay.
Right.
Right. Now, the SISI came to be after you were caring for your best friend during the last year of her life and driving her to treatment several times weekly. So now SISI offers transportation assistance to cancer patients in 16 states. That is awesome. So explain the great need for this service and how SISI is helping.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, we, in our 8 years, we've helped 1,358 cancer patients. We provide the transportation. You know, we've been doing gas cards. We give them to the hospitals, the cancer organizations, churches, and they in turn, you know, give them to the patients that really need them. Right. And you know, when I was taking, you know, Gwen to her treatment, people were coming in all the time asking for help, you know, because again, no matter your station in life, cancer will hit you in the pocket and you may have to come to treatment 3 or 4 times a day. So we've got to, you know, erase the transportation disparity because it shouldn't hinder people from getting that life-saving treatment.
Wow. Ms. Terry, what advice do you have for Black women in particular, considering the statistics that Maria just gave us surrounding breast cancer? So what are the action steps that we need to take? What do we need to do and why?
You know, you need to realize that you are a priority, that your breast health matters. You know, you spend money on every single thing and you take care of the things that you really love. You've got to see yourself and make yourself a priority. You've got to understand, put that annual mammogram on the calendar. You know, we plan for every single thing that we want to do. Our breast health is, I mean, it's amazing. It's got to be a priority because, again, we die at a 42% higher rate than our white counterparts. That's incredible. And when you think about, you know, those women who are 35 and under getting breast cancer twice the times of our counterparts, but dying 3 times, and then think about the elderly women that get it, who know there's something and they feel something that's wrong, but they delay. And by the time that they go to the doctor, they're already in late-stage cancer. So we've got to rally around. And then, you know, God just dropped into my heart, 1 million Black women. Be one of 1 million Black women. We want it to be 5 million. And we've just got to really, truly raise awareness, action, and support. And that's really the purpose behind this campaign because we've got to love ourselves to life. To life.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, I think, Terry, for me, that was one of the big reasons why, you know, I always, like you said, put it on my calendar, making myself a priority because, you know, I love myself. I love my family. And I know my family depends on me. But can you talk about some of the signs and symptoms to look out for? Because some women don't even know they need to be feeling under their armpit and different areas around their breast.
Yeah, swelling, that's a part of the breast. It becomes tender and even warm to the touch. They've got to pay attention. It can be a skin irritation or dimpling, a little dent in your breast. Yes, like you said, the lump up under your arm, and then your nipple can be inverted. It might be painful. So you've got to really truly pay attention. It might turn red. And you feel in your heart when something is wrong. You just can't ignore it. You cannot ignore it. Like you, I'm just so glad, Maria, that yours, your mammogram, came back benign. But too often, that's not the case. So we've got to be proactive and get on the front end of it.
So, Ms. Terry, do you have a Facebook group where women and partner organizations coming together to support this effort? And how can our listeners, find it and connect with you?
Thank you so much for that. Yes, we've got a Facebook group. It's called 1 million Black Women Lift Your Pearls and Check Your Girls. We want women and women are joining from all over the country. We are putting in tips. We've had women to ask us, where can we get free mammograms? One of the hindrances of going to, check on themselves is not having insurance. Well, there are offerings for free mammograms. And yes, we hear about breast cancer during the month, but this campaign is a year-long, breast cancer year is what I'm calling it, because again, there is so much work to be done outside of the 31 days. So please join our Facebook group and join our website. Click on our website at www.thesisi.org, thesissy.org for more information. We want you all to join. We're challenging fraternities. I'm a Delta girl. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Inc. is my beloved sorority. We need fraternities. And, Rickey, I used to be your publicist for Omega Psi Phi, under
yes, ma'am.
Grand Basileus Knox. So we've got to get our churches, our organizations, everybody involved. We want all of you, right there to be a part of this cry. So we need your help.
Hey, Sarah Terry, my aunt just had surgery. She's a Sarah, University of Alabama, Delta Sigma Theta. Listen. Instead of just doing this in October, I know this is not part of the show, Miss Terry. You need to check in with us once a month.
Once a month?
Can I?
Yes,
Miss Terry.
Come on. Yes.
Mr.
Yes.
I lost so many church members. I've seen them roll so many people. It's so personal to me. And I've seen women that I love and grew up in my home church. And I've seen so many women die of breast cancer. And I'm talking about 20 to 30.
Yes.
And we got to talk about this, Ms. Terry. Just not having you come on in October is not enough. I need you to come on this show once a month to give us an update. Let us know what you're doing, what you're trying to do. How can we help? How can I donate? Ms. Terry, I mean, we just got to do. I really support you in this, and thank you for everything that you do. And Kim, our producer, is a Sarah, so you check in with Kim. We're going to get you on once a month, Ms. Terry.
Yeah.
And, see what we could do to help, because it's so personal, and everybody has been affected by this. Y'all help me give it up for CEO of the organization Sisters Inspiring Sisters Inc.
Thank you.
Or Sissy, Miss Terry Spicer. Make sure you lift your pearls and check your girl. Hey, Miss Terry. Hey, Miss Terry, we love you and thank you for everything that you do, Miss Terry. We love you.
Thank you. I love you more, and I look forward to being a part of this, and I'm so excited. Thank you for this. Thank you so much.
In 4 weeks, I'll look to have you on before the Christmas break, okay?
I'll be back. I'll be back.
All right. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.